So this one combines close combat and the cleric talent.
신규 아르카나가 등장을 했습니다.
The Sacred Guard Arcana.
굉장히 많은 분들께서 여러 생각을 하면서 지켜볼 만한 그런 영상들이었어요. 네.
네, 올겨울 처음 만나보실 수 있는 아르카나
And it looks like it's coming out this winter in South Korea.
세이크리드 가드를 소개해드립니다. 네. 세이크리드 가드는 근접 전투 재능이 메인.
Sacred Guard is an arcana whose main talent is close combat.
혹시 서브 재능이 어떤 것일지 예상되시는 분이 계실까요? 네, 지금 방패 문양에서 느껴지시는 것처럼 라이미라크 교단과 관련된 재능이라서 성당에서 자주 보실 수 있는 스테인드 글라스를 비주얼 포인트로 잡고 있는 그 점이 힌트가 될 것 같습니다. 네, 많은 분들이 이미 예상하신 것처럼 세이크리드 가드는 근접 전투 재능과 축복 재능의 조합입니다.
And the blessing talent, so the holy arts talent or the cleric talent. It's close combat, so it has the concept of a tank position that protects allies using melee weapons and shields.
하는 탱커 포지션의 컨셉을 가지고 있습니다. 그래서 적의 인식을 끌어서 공격을 유도하면서
So it draws the enemy's awareness
딜러 포지션의
and induces them to attack,
아군이 좀 더
allowing
공격에
allies in the dealer position to focus more on attacks
하고 아군이 받는 데미지 일부를
and taking some of the damage that allies receive.
대신 받으면서 세인트 바드의 회복 대상을 탱커로 집중시켜서 더 안정적인 서포트가 가능해지게
So this is basically a tank.
근데 또 그리고 탱커 포지션이지만 일정 수준의
tank
공격
position.
능력과 스킬을 가지고 있고 또 부족한
And they're
데미지를
showing some of the
보완하기
skills
위해서
again.
방어, 보호,
And we can also look forward to new characters who fit into the arcana.
순간이겠어요?
네, 그렇죠. 그럼 이제 세이크리드 가드를 대표하는 인물을 이올라를 탐탁하게 생각하지 않습니다. 그래서 이올라가 과연 아르카나 협회에 잘 적응해 나갈 수 있을지, 그리고 밀레시안 여러분들과 함께 극복해 나갈 수 있을지 게임에서 지켜봐 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
이제 그 겨울 쇼케이스라고 또 이올라님이 친히 투구를 벗어주시니까 반응이 더 좋네요. 예. 일단 뭐 전반적으로 굉장히 그 신규 아르카나에 대한 기대가 더 올라갈 수 있을 만한 그런 설명까지 들어갔네요 우리가.
네.
그렇죠, 신규 아르카나?
네. 여기서 끝이 아니죠.
아니에요?
네.
It is a new arcana, it's not the end. So there is a second arcana because they always release two of them at once.
다음 아르카나가 또 당연히 준비되어 있습니다.
당연히 하나
The next arcana is prepared.
더 있어요? 그러면 그건 뭔지 바로 만나보시죠.
And as some players guessed, this one is going to be a lance arcana. Combined with the dual gun talent. So this is going to be Blast Lancer. A lot of players guessed that we would actually get a Lance Arcana next, because we already have the Alchemic Stinger or Alchemic Sharpshooter, and that's an Arcana that Giants can't use because they can't even equip bows, so it just logically makes sense that the next Arcana that comes out would be something that has a lance in it that would give Giants an edge as well.
아르카나 블라스트를 쏩니다. 사실 아까 전에 아까 전하고 반응이 좀 달라졌네요. 예. 갑자기 잘생겼다가 나오는 느낌인데. 블레스트 랜서를 만나봤습니다. 이러면 이것도 우리 한번 들어봐야죠. 그죠?
네,
네.
오랫동안 기다리셨습니다. 블레스트 랜서를 이번 겨울에 만나보실 수 있게 되었습니다.
So, Blast Lancer.
블레스트 랜서라는 이름과 문양에서 어떤 재능이 메인일지 이미 알고 계실 것 같은데요. 네, 랜스 재능이 메인인 아르카나가 드디어 등장을 했습니다.
The Arcana with the main Lance talent has finally appeared.
혹시 서브 재능이 무엇인지 예상되시는 분 계실까요? 네. 네. 문양의 색상에서 아실 수 있듯이 마력탄을 사용하는 슈터 재능이 서브 재능이 되겠습니다.
And it uses magic bullets. It's a shooter.
블레스 랜서는 랜서 재능과 슈터 재능이 조합된 아르카나로 랜스 재능의 매력적인 강력한 한방 공격을 강화시키자라는 목표에서 시작했습니다. 마력탄 응축된 마력 에너지를
It started with the goal of using the magic energy concentrated in magic
랜스에 주입해서
bullets.
방출하거나 폭발시켜서 적을 공격하는 컨셉이고요.
The concept is to attack the enemy by injecting it into a lance and expelling it or exploding it.
펫의 의존도를 줄이면서 마력 에너지의 폭발을 통해서 근거리는 물론 중거리까지 커버할 수 있는 특징을
And
가지고
it has the feature of being able to cover not only close range, but also long distance through an explosion of force energy while reducing dependence on power.
있습니다. 네, 블래스트 랜서의 스킬들은 주 목표물에게 더욱 큰
Blast Lancer's skills are more effective at targeting the main target because it deals large damage. You can demonstrate greater capabilities in combat against a single target.
을 발휘할 수가 있습니다. 그리고 스킬을 사용할 때마다 마나
And each time you use a skill, you consume a certain amount of a new resource called mana cells.
그래서 자원을 잘 관리해야 하기
So you need to manage your resources as well.
데미지를 집중하는 시점을 좀 더 전략적으로 판단을 하셔야 될 것 같습니다.
So you focus on your
그래서
damage
버스트 등
and make a strategic decision.
시점에서 굉장히 높은 데미지율을 낼 수 있다는 것이 블래스트 랜서의 특징이 되겠습니다.
그러니까 뭔가 이거 주인공 막 폭발하는 그 느낌 뉘앙스 자체가 분명히 다른 이 설명한 그 내용에 좀 녹아 있는 그런 부분인 것 같은데 많은 분들께서 굉장히 지켜보시면서 지금 열기가 막 올라오고 있는 상황에서 그럼 당연히 대표하는 인물도 만나볼 수 있겠죠 그러면?
네.
And next we're going to meet the character for Blast Lancer.
관련자로서 아르카나에 새롭게 합류하는 인물 마테우스를 소개드립니다. 마테우스는 아르카나 협회에 처음 합류하게 되는 자이언트입니다.
So this guy is the first giant to join the Arcana Association team.
극한의 수련을 통해서
Let's go back a little bit. A mercenary who lived his life hiding his identity and
더욱
past.
강력한 힘을 갈구하면서
He is a Blast Lancer who, through extreme training, seeks greater power and has become the Arcana.
인물입니다. 지금까지 아르카나 협회에 합류한 캐릭터들과는 다르게 개인적인 목적 달성을 위해서
Unlike the Arcana so far, he has a personal character in order to achieve
아르카나
his
협회에
goal.
합류하게 되는데요.
He joins the
바로
Arcana
1월부터
Association,
마테우스의
and the 2 new Arcana candidates are also here as well, with the other members of the Arcana Association. And that wraps up the Arcana information. Let's go ahead and skip to the Eternity information now. The current status of the Mabinogi Eternity project.
보자 합니다.
사실 이거에 관련된 내용들은 아무래도 지켜보시는 여러분들뿐만 아니라 여기 함께하시는 많은 분들의 또 미래와 또 연관이 돼 있는 상황이기 때문에 디테일 조금씩이라도 우리에게 보여줬으면 좋겠다라고 많은 분들께서 느끼고 계신 걸로 알고 있습니다. 그래서 그 부분에 대한 관심도가 지금 방금 전 상황에서도 많이 느낄 수 있었거든요.
네.
네. 그러면 이 소개해 주실 건가요?
네.
뭐부터?
오늘은 일단 먼저 현재 마무리 단계에 접어든 이터니티 프로젝트가 마무리 단계가 아닙니다. 죄송합니다. 지금 이제 덤 버튼을 리뉴얼하고 있는데 덤 버튼이 지금 마무리 단계거든요. 그래서 덤 버튼을 한번 소개.
So Dumbarton is in the final stages right now. That means they are almost finished with Dumbarton.
으로 담아봤습니다.
All right, here's the video. So this is what the magic school currently looks like. And that's what it's going to look like later. So there's still going to be the stairs on the right and on the left. But instead of just a wall being here, they're going to add a big staircase going right up here. I think that's a good idea. That'll just make it easier to get to the magic school. And there's Town Square, so here we can see the town office, and we can see the fountain, Walter's shop, Simon's shop, and the bank, and then there's the church. And you can also see the Dumbarton symbol right here in the center of Town Square. It's kind of hard to see here, but there it is. So that's going to be one of the changes to Town Square. There's a closer view of the church. That's the unicorn statue. So yeah, the buildings look nice. So right here is just an example of what a well will look like in the game. Okay, so here's the town office right now. So if we're looking at the town office right now, you can see that there are 3 boards here. And they're going to get rid of this one. And then the other 2 are going to move over to the far left over here. And then they're going to, instead of 2 separate staircases here and here, they're just going to make one big one right in the center. There's the healer's house. That looks really good. And here's Glennis's shop. Very nice.
이렇게.
And they're also going to put up 6 pictures there.
광장에 이제 모이시는 밀레시안 여러분들.
It still looks like Dumbarton. It still looks really good.
작업을 하고 있습니다. 네, 자세히 보시면 달라진 부분들이 좀 많이 보이시죠? 통행을 방해하던
You can see a lot of things that have changed. We are working on adjusting areas that require more space, such as elements that were blocking traffic, like the staircases, for example. Like the staircase here will improve traffic. And the staircase here will help out a lot as well. On one side of Dunbarton, there is now
비주얼적으로도 더 예쁘게 다듬을 수 있는
a
공간들도
space that can be visually prettier, like a walking path. We are paying a
많이
lot of
신경 쓰고
attention
있습니다.
to it.
그리고 성당 앞
And
광장도
there are parts of the square in the front of the cathedral
분수대도 더 몰입감을
and
느낄
the
수 있도록
fountain that have been reorganized to provide a more immersive
구성하는
experience.
부분들도 있습니다.
사실 보시는 분들께서 놀라셨던 게 약간
In fact, what surprised those who saw it was that it had been slightly redeveloped to the point where it felt like a new style. Felt like a new style building had been built.
들었고
I definitely feel that way. I'm sure you've heard and clearly felt the spatial arrangement.
이렇게 바뀌었네.
So this is the path going to Dumbarton. Like, this is like when you just exit Dougal Isle, I think, and you're like walking over to Dumbarton. I've introduced information about various environments that change with the passage of
이제 다양한
time.
환경에 대한 내용도 소개를 해드렸었는데
아 맞아요.
근데 마비노기의 매력하면 또 BGM을 빼놓을 수 없잖아요. 그래서 낮과 밤에
So the charm of enemies change during the day and at night.
환경적 매력도 달라지는 만큼 낮에는 이렇게 이거는 매일 들으시는
So this is the main
BGM 잖아요.
Dumbarton theme.
낮에는 이렇게 힘차고 활기찬 마을 한가운데 뛰어든 느낌을 주고 있고 이렇게 힘차고 활기찬 마을 한
It gives you the feeling of jumping into the middle of a powerful and lively village. And now we're going to switch over to night here. And we're going to hear a new BGM.
밤에는 이렇게 고즈넉한
At night, this BGM is produced separately for day and night so that you can fully feel the calm feeling against the background of the quiet night sky.
BGM을 이렇게 밤낮을
And next, we're going to look at some of the monsters and animals in Unreal. So we can see what imps will look like, and what sheep will look like, and what chickens will look like, and bears, wolves, cows, foxes, and golems.
병아리나 닭도 너무 귀엽죠. 그리고 곰도 한 방에 안 죽을 것 같이
And the bear doesn't look like it'll die in one hit.
네, 위압적인 모습을 잘 표현하고
They express their intimidating appearance well.
있습니다. 그리고
Well, especially even in the case of golems, it is now possible to make use of more textures than before.
네, 됐습니다. 그래서 마비노기 만의 디자인이 잘 표현된 것 같죠?
어떠세요? 보시기에 어때요? 네. 사실 기술적인 측면에 대해서는 여러분들께서도 어느 정도 이렇게 될 것이라고 예측하는 부분이 있습니다만 감성적으로 그게 따라올 수 있을 것인지가 굉장히 중요한 걸로 알고 있었는데 그래서 단순히 그래픽이 좋다가 아니라 내가 원하는 감성이 있구나를 좀 느끼시면서 굉장히 섬세하게 또
So now we're actually going to take a look at some of the skills in the game.
더더욱더 그 이터니티 버전에 대해서 기대가 또 많이 올라오는 것 같아요.
네. 그리고 이외에도 전투 스킬
In addition, combat skills are also being developed in numbers,
두 가지만
and I brought in two simple ones today.
네, 마나 실드. 네, 바로 이제 알아보시겠죠? 이렇게
So that's Mana Shield.
마나
It's gonna have that.
실드가 발동
Let me see if I can.
그리고 꺼질
Was it there? It's gonna have that effect.
때 이렇게 시인성을 개선을 하고
When Mana Shield is activated and turned off, the visibility has been improved,
비주얼적으로도
and
개선한
the visuals have
그리고
been
하나 더
improved.
보여드리겠습니다.
다른 것도 있어요?
Okay, so right here, this is Meteor in our current game engine, and this is Meteor in Unreal.
메테오?
네, 상
Meteor, you can fully experience the weight and
마법의
destructive power
무게감과
of the
파괴력을
magic.
충분히 체감하실 것 같습니다. 아직은
So they're slowly working on the combat skills, so that's getting done as well.
조금 더 작업이 필요하지만 이제 순차적으로
But it still needs a little more work.
공개해드리겠습니다. 그리고 이외에
In addition, we will be releasing various video productions such as
다양한
cutscenes.
연출을 보여드리겠습니다.
I will
예.
briefly show you the video that we made based on the assumption that we met a golem. Yeah, it looks really good. Let's watch it again.
영상을 한번 네, 간단하게 보여드리겠습니다.
예.
So you can see all the grass moving. Look at the way the grass moves like that, and like the flowers and stuff. That looks really good.
예.
기존의 지금 이제 플레이온의 엔진에서는 좀 구현하기
In the engine, there are parts that were difficult to tell. Now the wind is blowing. Now we are interacting with the intangible object.
거나 이제 좀 디테일하게 보여드리는 이제 카메라 워킹들
Now we are showing it in more detail.
이런 것들을 마비노기스럽게 어떻게 연출할 수 있을지 다양하게 테스트 해가면서 개발을 하고 있습니다. 오늘 쇼케이스에서 준비한 그 이터니티 관련 자료는 여기까지.
And that's it for the stuff about Eternity. So, Dunbarton, what some skills and monsters and animals will look like, and what cutscenes will potentially look like. Okay, so on November 30th, we got a video from the director. So, this was where the Korean director of Mabinogi addressed the NA community and talked about some of the future plans for Mabinogi, including a few details about the Unreal Engine update. And on December 1st at 2 a.m., they did a showcase live stream in Korea, and they talked about a lot of quality of life updates and changes that they plan to do over the next 3 months over there. And they also talked about improving homesteads and stuff like that. But there was also some information about the Unreal Engine update that's currently being worked on. So here we have the live stream. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. So now I am preparing the first look
모습.
please give a brief look at what is being developed.
아, 살짝 그래도 캠핑이니까 우리가 또.
네, 저 캠핑이니까 저희가 추워서 그러는 건 절대 아니고요.
네, 짧게.
네, 짧게. 네.
갖고 오신 거예요? 그러면? 좀 볼까요?
네, 잠깐 보실까요?
All right, let's take a look. This is really beautiful. This is a part of Turconail redone with Unreal Engine 5 that they're currently working on. And it looks incredible. I like the way it looks. It still looks like Mabinogi, and that's important. Mabinogi has a very unique look to it, and I'm glad that's not, like, drastically changing.
어.
네, 실제
And, like, you can see, like, the grass and stuff, like, moving.
어딘지 너무 잘 아시죠?
우와.
So yeah, this looks really good, and you can see, like, the trees moving a little bit in the background, too.
꿀.
최대한 그 생동감 있는 그 에린 세계를 보여드리기 위해서 노력을 많이
So this is still being worked on. They still have a lot of work to do, but it sounds like they're mostly working on stuff in Turconail right now.
그런 비주얼과 그런 게임성을 보여드릴 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.
그러니까 이게 감성이 얼마나 잘 담아 있느냐 이런 말씀을 많이 주셨는데
네, 그렇죠.
지금 그걸 많이 느끼신 것
And
같아요.
I think they did a really good job with this.
그리고
너무 좋다고.
네, 두 개 정도 더 있는데 다음 거 보여주시겠어요?
그래요?
And now we're gonna see the next one. So here's an actual character in Unreal 5, and this looks really good as well. So this is an example of, like, what our characters could look like when we have Unreal 5. And overall, that's a major improvement. I wonder what area that character is in. And here's the last part that they're going to show. So this is another part of Turconail. And just look at how beautiful this looks. You can see the windmill moving in the background there. And you can see the trees, and you can see, like, the inn behind the trees. Like, this looks really good.
네, 아무튼 네, 이렇게 훨씬 더 몰입감 있는 세계를 보여드리기 위해서 노력을 하고 있습니다. 아직 많이 초반 단계예요. 지금 이제 티르코네일은
So it's very early stages now, Turconail's progress.
네, 이제 많이 진도가 나가긴 했는데
But yeah, Turconail is progressing a lot now, is what they're saying. So yeah, they're working on Turconail at the moment. And it seems like that's where they're focusing most of their attention with the Unreal Engine update right now.
개발을 하고 있다라는 것만 좀 참고해 주시면서 저희가 계속해서 꾸준히 노력을 하겠습니다.
근데 확실한 건 언급 주신 것처럼 지금 굉장히 그 감성이 그대로 녹아 있다라고
네.
많이 느끼시는 것 같아요. 그래서 야 이거 느낌을 많은 분들께서 그걸 느끼셨기 때문에 이렇게
But anyway, that was the Korean showcase about Unreal Engine 5. And seeing those three scenes, those two images of Turconail and the one of the player there, I'm very impressed with the progress so far. It's really nice to actually see, like, another area done in Unreal Engine other than the Soul Stream. And, like, this is just the progress they've made since, like, announcing it in April. So they've actually made a lot of progress in a very short amount of time. But I suspect this update will take probably at least, like, 3 years minimum, right? Like, it's a huge thing to do. But anyway, that's all we have about Unreal Engine 5 right now. And if there's any new information, I will cover it in another video. Alright, let's play some Mabinogi. So the guild update is finally here. And we also have some event stuff going on too. So, Pinata Panic. Oh, and this is about auto pathfinding. Okay. So go to the Dumbarton Church. So that's all I have to do, and now I'm just gonna instantly go there. Okay. Kind of takes some of the effort out of actually playing the game, so I don't know if I really like that or not. But let's register for this event. Yeah, this will be my main character for this. And they have a shop. No? Okay, so let's see what we have here. So this is the big quest that we get the one of the two charming cat plus support puppets from. They better be tradable because like I want to get both of them, so I'll probably like pick one of them and then buy the other one. Okay, so that's the big one. Rentals for success, so we can rent like a pet over there. I don't really need to do that though. So wait, where do we get colorful scraps of paper? You can get colorful scraps of paper from the Pony Pinata, the Irusam Pinata, and the Scented Bear Pinata. In areas near Dumbarton. Okay. So I guess we'll need to search around Dumbarton for that. Oh, and there's this icon up here too. What's this pet? The Pony Pinata whistle? Kinda wish it was the Irusam Pinata pet that we get instead. And that's a homestead item. And that's the cat support puppet box. Candied apple wand and second title or first title or whatever. So what do we have in the mail? Oh, this is about guilds. Okay. Sure, I guess we could go check that out now. Where are they? Right here? So if you can set up guild banners, like the guild master can set up a guild banner and it lasts for 10 minutes or until the guild master leaves the area. I'm wondering what the limitations on that will be. Like, will you be able to set up guild banners indoors, or will it be like outdoors only? Because I wonder if anyone will like set up guild banners at the Tara banquets. I guess if you couldn't set them up indoors, you could also like advertise your guild at a Tara banquet by like setting it up right outside the castle. Right outside the entrance to a banquet. Because like the whole purpose of like the Tara banquet is to like gather a lot of players, and a lot of people use that as an opportunity to have guild gatherings, advertise their guild. Okay, so you can ask her about guilds and stuff. So how does that even work? There's no guild thing there anymore. Let's see if we can find the guild window. Quests. Dungeon guide, there's something new here? Nah, nothing I want to look at there. Oh, here's the new guild window right here. So now we can see recommended guilds, we can search for a guild, or you can create one, and you need like 2 party members to do that. Oh cool, and it tells you what dungeons and shadow missions they try and run. No more guild stones, we have this instead. It's kind of similar to finding like a guild in Cartwriter Rush, like for mobile. It's a little similar to that. So it looks like it only shows us 3 guilds at a time, and you can refresh it to see other ones. Kind of wish I could just scroll through like a big list of guilds instead of having to refresh it every time. Like maybe... Yeah, okay, you can do that here. A lot of these guilds don't have introductions. But 749 pages of guilds, that's a lot. Alright, well we'll check back there later. Let's get rid of any expired stuff like that. So, let's go back to the Dumbarton area and figure out this pinata stuff. So what am I looking for specifically? Is there just gonna be a random, like, pinata enemy out here? Or how does that work? I might need to check the event page to, like, figure out how they show up. But they said near the Dumbarton area, so I'm assuming I don't need to leave the Dumbarton map. I also don't know, like, what times they show up and stuff. Okay, yeah, so I'm not seeing any random, like, pinata enemies out here. So I'm gonna have a look at the event page and figure out, like, how they show up, like, what time they show up and like, where. So let's go check the official site real quick. Okay, we'll just go to the main site. And we want to look at this one. Oh, okay, so the Pony Pinata appears in the Garrick Hills area at 9 AM Erin time. Irusan 1 at noon in Osna. And Scented Bear and Duggled Isle at 3. Alright, that's a lot to remember, so I'm actually just gonna write that stuff down. Let's see if I have a notepad somewhere. Just gonna grab a little notepad from my desk and write down, like, which ones appear and at what times. And the Pony Pinata is the one at 9 AM? Okay. Irusan at noon. And then the Scented Bear. In Duggled Isle at 3. Okay, 3 PM. Good, I'll just keep that note off to the side there. And now we have a general idea like where they show up and when. So it's like 3 a.m. so we got 6 hours before the first one shows up in the Garrett Hills somewhere. So while we wait for that, like the rental pets or the ones that we can permanently earn. I got the thing about the guilds in the mail, but that was the only letter there. Let's register for this too. Like the Pony Pinata pet is permanent, like that one we can earn from the event, and we can also earn like a permanent Pearling from the event too. But the Pearling can't be traded, they can't be stored in a pet adoption medal. So you can't like sell it. But like the cart pets that you can rent, like those aren't permanent, those are the temporary ones. Let's open up this too. Okay, these totems are crap. They're only temporary, so I'm gonna throw that out. And looks like we can pick a pet from this. I think these pets are permanent, these ones right here, but it says they can't be traded. So like it can't be stored in an adoption medal. But yeah, I think they are permanent pets. What do I need anyway for a pet? I'm thinking maybe I might take the Abyss Dragon because I got like 2 Fallen Fairies and a couple of sheep. I don't need a new scooter. So... But I don't think I have an Abyss Dragon at the moment, so I think I'm going to take that one. Just because I might find a use for him. Yeah, the whistle doesn't expire and it doesn't say anything about the pet being temporary. Yeah, sure, we can meet up in game. Does this second title expire? The stats might, I don't know. Title can be used for 100 days, starting from the moment you use the coupon. Okay, so this is probably one of those second titles where the effects will probably expire, but the title probably won't. I always give my pets like weird like Japanese, well not always Japanese names. I find like Japanese names for my pets a lot of times, or like mythical names. Like I named most of my Pearling pets after like Egyptian type names for like 3 of them, and like one of them has like a Japanese name. Oh, the Pearling selection box. This is for the permanent Pearling. Nice. Yeah, so no metal storage. Tabby or Siamese? I like tabbies more than Siamese. So I'll pick that. That's really cool that they're giving you like a free purling pet, even if it's not tradable. Like, those are still worth a ton of gold. Let's destroy that crappy totem that's no good. I don't like temporary totems because, like, the effects are gonna go away anyway eventually, so what's the point? Free bag. Mysterious blue bag. Mysterious purple bag. And then there's the... Okay, so all these are the same size. I'll get the dark blue bag, the horizontal one. Why not? Right, but I have nowhere to put it. Let's put it in the bank. I'm gonna use it on a different character, probably. I'm actually very happy with the way Xanafiedneko's inventory is, so I don't really need to change that. I'll also work on giving that one to my next character. Have some forgetful potions. I'm on channel 4. I'm mostly just doing stuff until the Pony Pinata shows up. So I'm probably going to be heading to that location pretty soon. What does this letter do? Oh cool, this is just like letters from a bunch of different NPCs? Okay. And I'll destroy that temporary totem too, and this cheap leather, I don't need those. Oh, and frost flame thread, that's nice. Let's go ahead and stick that right over here. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna head to the Garrick Hills area because the Pony Pinata is showing up soon, and I guess I'll use magic to deal with it. Ancient magic powder. Let's put that over here. Can I stack that with that? No, I can't. Okay, well, I'll put that there then. Yeah, we can meet at, like, the event location or something. I'm heading over to the Garrick Hills area for the Pony Pinata. Gonna try and find it. Because it's gonna show up in about 30 in-game minutes. I don't know where in the Garrick Hills, though. It just said, like, Garrick Hills on the event page. So I'll have to keep my eyes open. Area with the actual hills is probably the area it means. Probably not, like, right in front of Bangor, so I'm gonna hover around out here. Oh, you can use the NPC at Dumbarton to just teleport to the location. I'll do that next time, but that would just take more time right now. Pony Pinata appeared at North Garrick. Okay. North. Oh, there's some noise. There it is. So it's like a raid boss thing. Okay. Like a field raid boss. I didn't know if like only one of them was gonna show up, if it was gonna be like a bunch of them that players had to fight over or what, but this is good too. Okay, let's use that. Get him with some meteors. I'll have a pet join in too. Okay, he's dead. So where do those pieces of paper go? Okay, so these expire at 7 a.m. every real day. Got some strawberry candy, that's cool. So wait a minute, how many pieces of paper do I need for the quest thing? We need, oh wait, that's rentals for success. That doesn't say how many, but... I'm gonna go turn in the paper. I wonder how many pieces you need to turn in. Also, I wonder if like all of the pinatas give out the same type of paper. Because I don't really want to attack the Irusan one, because the Irusan one is a cat, and like, I like cats, so... I'll probably avoid attacking that one if I can. Okay, so he takes like all the paper and we're done with that for the day? I guess so. So that's a pretty easy daily. Alright, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose to attack, I guess. As long as you like target one of them a day, it looks like. So, good news, I don't have to attack the Irusan Pinata. So the last step for the guild quest here is join a guild. I'll probably worry about that like sometime like late this week or early next week. Or if I randomly get invited to a guild, I'll probably just accept, just to check out the new system. So CR is the veteran dungeon today. And then what's the normal daily dungeon? Repeat.
접수하실 분 오세요.
Oh, CR dungeon for both. Okay. Guess we'll just get that cleared all at once. Safe, and the orb has 15 durability left. That's good. So the last one shows up at Duggled Isle.
뭐야 이 편지는?
We can teleport right there by talking to the event guy. I'm gonna take on the one in Duggled Isle and see if the paper has like any other uses, like outside of just turning it in. The bear will show up. In like one more in-game hour. Yeah, we can also go to the NPC from here. Okay, let's charge up. I think that NPC has like a shop that you can give him paper for like stuff. Oh, we'll see. There must be some reason to like attack like the piñatas more than once a day, hopefully. Coins are good. Come on, where is it? It didn't even send us like directly to it. It sent me like way back there. It's weird. Get some mana too. I'm not getting any more scraps of paper than I finished that daily. I'm getting orange candy. Well, that's cool if we only need to do this like once a day. Use that. Snapcast. fairy attack again too. And he's dead. Can I use this for catering? Yeah, it can be used as an ingredient for catering. Cool, so... I guess that's an advantage to it. Let's see... Got 6 of those. This would be a good way to level the catering skill, if anyone didn't have that like maxed out. Need hands-free. Okay, let's put all this in here. And catering dishes also don't expire like the candy does. And I actually need to do a rebirth, so I'm gonna do that really quick. I was gonna do that yesterday, but I forgot. So I can only drink 1 forgetful potion a day, and I still have these 2 rebirth potions I need to use up in the next week as well. And extra smoldering thread to use. Night Parade, Mabby, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so far Mabby is giving us a lot of events and a lot of free stuff, so I'm surprised they've given out free pearling pets. For like leveling up the skills? Honestly, I trained up most of my battle astrology skills like in the Ternana graveyard. So I used zombies to train them up. And then, like, some other good training areas are, like, West Hilton. They're the bears out there. They make good training dummies, too. Zombies make good training dummies if you need to, like, herd up, like, a bunch of enemies into, like, one spot. Also, I don't think scythe attacks do any damage to zombies because it's, like, magic-based. So, like, that's another reason why they make good training dummies for it. I have talked to the new guild NPC, so like I've taken a look at it, but I haven't joined like a guild yet. I think you need the cards for the Fate Foretold, maybe. Yeah, the card system is a little complicated, but like once you get that figured out and like set them up the way you want to, it's pretty easy. And then there's also like the cardomancy skill too, and that one has like a really long cooldown but super easy to train. Just have to like remember to use it every once in a while. Yeah, Fate Astrologer just takes a lot of time. Like, the constellation casting can only be done at night, so that kind of sucks. Stellar Handicraft either takes a lot of time or a lot of gold to train that up really fast. Training up astral imaging and astral imprinting is pretty easy, though. Like, those don't take too long to do. That's just having fun with, like, a camera skill. Yeah, they did add like a lot of new guild missions, and also a lot more that you can buy in like the guild shop too, so I'm actually very motivated to eventually join a guild now. Whereas before, like, I wasn't really interested because, like, guilds were kind of broken and there wasn't a lot of motivation to do it. I have no idea what guild I'm gonna join. And, like, it would be kind of a temporary thing because I'm only gonna be playing on this character for maybe another month or so before I switch to, like, my giant character that I eventually want to get around to creating. So it's like kind of a bad time to like join a guild unless it's just gonna be like a temporary thing to try it out. So I was kind of hoping to have a giant character done before the guild update came out. But unfortunately there have been some delays with that, and the guild update came out sooner than I thought it would. I suspect we could get the Arcana like as early as like late August or maybe early September. So it could be somewhere in there. Or we might end up waiting until November or December to get them. Also, June 21st is the fantasy party in South Korea, so I'm going to be watching that whenever it goes live. It'll probably go live at like 2 in the morning for me, but I'm going to watch it, so if they announce any new Arcana during that, I'll be sure to make a video about it. Also, the Dan tests for Battle Astrologer are all kind of a pain in the butt to do. I think the easiest Battle Astrologer Dan tests were the Nova Blast ones, because I'm pretty sure that's the first one I ever got to Dan 3. Like, Astral Reeve was one of the most difficult Dan tests ever, and it was barely even worth it. Let's get those guys. Like, it's still pretty weak. Wait, 2 ways to go. Looks like this way leads to a room with a key, so I need this. And then we go the other way. Okay, then back this way. Oh, there's one more icon hiding down there. What's that? Even noticed that until now. Okay, so this is just a notification about guild stuff, so that one doesn't really need to be visible. We'll go ahead and move that back down there. What does this have? Dies. Okay. Not even fixed diamples or direct ones, just normal ones. That's crap. Those have almost no value at all. So for these guys, we're gonna use the polar vortex thing. Do I have a meteor saved up or not? I do. Getting close to the next boost, so we'll use that. What level do you have to be at to like use a banner? Forget what level you need for like the banner thing. Yeah, I think it's good that the guild update like came out sooner than I was expecting it to. Like, honestly, I thought this was gonna be something that would be released like closer to like September or October, like later in the year. But it really fixed a lot of problems with the guild system. I'll clear out this room before I deal with the enemies in that one. There we go. Do we have the key for that too? Yeah, let's open that. Then we'll clear out this room. And floor 2. So far, summer's going pretty good. It does get pretty hot over here, though. Like, usually weather where I'm at in the summer is like anywhere between 70 and 80. Sometimes have like 1 or 2 days in August where it's like 90. Had to mow the lawn in a hurry yesterday. I got that done before the official live stream at 2 p.m. Oh, these guys survived the meteor. Okay, time for the boss. So I think it's just like a golem and some skeletons. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take down the golem with Dark Diviner. And let's get him with 3 meteors for starters. Oh, there's one more metal skeleton in that area, but he'll fall pretty quickly. Yeah, he's dead. Full charge. Full charge again. Oh, you got me. That's alright. "27 minutes and 6 seconds. And awaken strength crystal, find gem powder, spirit gems, smoldering thread, and reforge tools. So, since both of them are CR, we get both done. And let's feed the spirit weapon next. Ooh, maybe I can level her today. That'd be nice. 86%. %. 99.30%. Yeah, if I pushed a little bit harder, I can probably level her up. So let's see. Ample box and alright, time to throw some stuff out. I don't need this leather. I don't need that or the I think I'll throw out the hair diamples because I don't really use those. All that can go. Okay. I have these hammers of durability. Let's see if I can use those up. So what about... Oh, I know. What about this? This has a durability of 20. Is that the Xanafiedneko only one? No, that's the other one. Where's the Xanafiedneko only one? Unless that one's not appearing on the list. Yeah, it's the only lumber axe appearing, so I can't use that hammer on this. Let's use it on the, No, I don't really need it on the Highlander longbow. Oh, how about my constellation fishing rod? Sure, that'll work. I don't really care that much. And then... Can I use another one on my fishing rod or not? I'm not seeing it appear. Okay, so then I'll increase the durability of my masterpiece bow. Where'd that go off to? I know I saw it. Yeah. Because this is a foamer weapon, so I can only repair it with like a repair kit or at a commerce post. So making sure that has lots of durability is kind of nice. So I think I'll just use these other two hammers on that. There. Now this has 24 durability. So what are the shadow missions today? Doran's request, that one sucks. And other alchemists. Alright, let's do other alchemists next. So I'm going to take off my scythe, we'll just use mage for that. And we'll go do that next. Let's see if I can get a pass. Receive random items. Perfect. Dungeon passes. And shadow mission passes. Okay, we'll throw all that out. And let's head over to Tara. Oh, and I should use up my Shadow Crystal too. Perfect. And Dragon Event. Oh, the Dragon Event thing ended. Okay. Because the scroll thing's gone. Oh, and 2 of those temporary totems found their way into my totem bag. Let's get rid of these pieces of crap. What do these do? Magic attack and max damage. Yeah, I don't care about temporary totems. Okay, so we'll do this shadow mission on Elite. I don't think I'm going to do Doran's request. That's one of my least favorite shadow missions. I'll probably do Sniper War, the VIP one. Why not? Sniper War is fun. Hey, fine leather, very nice. Always nice when that drops. Okay, this room over here, then the center room. Perfect. Now we're gonna go way over here and we're gonna get them with Meteor. One strike. And then there's also this room back here. Oh, one of these rooms. Okay. Get off. Come on, get out of the way. There. And then back here next. Okay, now for the boss. So we're not even gonna enter the room. Well, not until the boss is dead anyway. Meteor. And 2 more times. Well, 1 more time. There we go. And he's dead. Hey, fine leather. Very nice. And what do we have here? Gloves. Spirit gems. Reforged tools. Okay, time to level up my spirit weapon. Oops. Yeah, I'll use those. Level 70. Then we'll feed her that gem. So she has 4 EP. I need 7 in order to level this up, so at level 71 we'll be able to do that. I should have a spirit weapon quest for her that will pay out 2 EP. Yeah. Clear an Avalon purification mission. Okay. Never actually bothered wasting my time on a Avalon purification mission, so I'll look into doing that later. Let's get out of here. And we'll do the VIP shadow missions as well. We'll do the Sniper War one on Elite. So how much fine leather did I find in there? I think I found like 2. I had like 3 before I went in. Yeah, now we have 5. That's nice. Attack, attack! Why aren't you moving towards the enemy? Attack! And before we get to the boss, we'll go around in this circle and take out all these enemies. Mostly for the extra gold. Not yet, not the boss yet. These guys first. There. Anyway, let's just use... And he's down. Spirit gems. And reforged tools. And there's some gold over here too. Oh, another rebirth pot from this. Okay. When does that expire? In like 13 days? 14 days? 2 weeks? All right. That's done. Let's go to Tailton. I'm not gonna do Doran's request. Oh, wait a minute. What do I get for doing it? Nah, I don't care about doing it. Plus, it doesn't really pay any gold, so why bother? I'll see what the VIP mission here is, and maybe I'll do Battle for Tailton too as well. I guess we'll try doing this one on Elite. Okay, so it's this one. This one's easy, it just takes a little while. At least the enemies here drop gold. But Thunderblight isn't very useful here, as it'll just randomly target like the walls and stuff. Okay, so this mission is done. I think I'll use my last pass to clear Battle for Tailton 2 on Elite. Because why not? 2 more groups. So this group over here. Easy. Whoops. Found one of the ice mines. Alright, so... time shift. And done. Spirit gems, reforged tools. Gonna sell that and that. Reset my level to 1. So I guess I'll do some commerce now. Because we still have these speed potions from the Irusan's event. And I don't need these to summon anymore. Let's go to that event NPC one more time. And... let's take a look at the shop. Okay, so we have 40 coins. The appearance scroll for the candied apple wand and the actual candied apple wand. Let's preview that. Does it have any unique eye animation? Doesn't look like it does. Okay. So that's too bad. There's the pony pinata whistle for the pet. And then we have the 2 homestead items. Oh, and this one's an actual chair. Okay. The candied apple stall. Oh, and this is for an action. Okay. Actions are worth collecting. A lot of these are actually pretty expensive. How many coins do we get for completing the big quest? $200, 400, 600 for 15 times. Looks like 800 coins in total. And 200, 400, 600, 800, 900, and 80, 1,020 coins to get everything in total, it looks like, from the event shop. I guess I should also talk to that NPC about getting the pet rental. Or are they down here? Yeah. That's where all the players are. Oh good, now that quest is gone. Oh right, and you can do the outfit rental too. So you can rent like any number of these outfits. I think you can only rent one at a time though. See what the pirate outfit looks like. That's pretty cool. What was the crocus one called again? The special crocus high school. Okay. wonder how much that's worth. About 30 mil. Hang on, let's search again. What about the cold weather uniform? Oh, so the only difference is this one has a tie? No, a tie is too fancy for Xanafiedneko. I'd go for the warm weather one without a tie. If I were to go for... if I had to choose for this character. Like that casual style fits Xanafiedneko better. See what the personal shops here have. Transformation medal. Oh, okay, only the wings wiggle for these horns. Those diable? Yeah, looks like it. I don't think there's any point to selling blue dragon food anymore, like that event's over. What is going on with this thing? Apparently you can walk right through this giant cake. There's no NPC near it? No, I guess there's just a giant cake here. Okay. It's kind of cool, I guess. A little distracting. Oh yeah, they put up props everywhere. Okay, so let's sell these in Vales. So we're gonna go to Port Cian. I'm gonna make at least one trip to Idia. And we're just gonna do commerce for the rest of the stream, I think. Okay, so it's gonna take about a solid 10 minutes to get to Port Sella, it looks like. So while we wait for the ship to depart and get to Port Sella, I will be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Bales of this, right? Yeah, 854. We'll use that speed potion too. So, just gonna do a little commerce now. When does this trade season end again? Sometime in July? July 3rd. So made 54k gold off this run. They actually avails vodka for once. So I guess we'll take that to Quilla for 271. It's gonna be a long trip. Alright, off to Quilla. And there's the Quilla trading post. So luckily the price hasn't dropped there yet. So we'll sell that for 271. Nice. And also I'm gonna create this purling now. I think I know what I want to name it. Let's see if we can name... not available. Ooh, I need to replace that clover. Do this. There. Move all these pets so it doesn't screw up my summoning order. That's direct pet. Yeah, it's fixed pet die. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now my keyboard's fixed. It was being weird before. Let's claim that. And we'll dye the pet. Wait, what? No, it's not my... Crap. It's not what I meant to do. I don't think I'm going to do any more commerce. Let's go ahead and toss that. Okay, let's try this again. Direct pet dye. Okay, pick a color. Here we go. This is better. Now. Yeah, like that. That's good. So now we'll dye the pet. Perfect. I think I'm keeping all the free run event stuff in my Xanafied wolf pet. Yeah. Am I keeping anything in this pet? Some other Milky Way instruments. Which reminds me, are there any other... Any other ones to go after right now? Yeah, not really. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that, I've been thinking about it. I think I'll get that Crocus uniform for 28 mil for Xanafiedneko as his one of his last outfits. Part B is the pants, part C is the belt. The belt buckle is part D. And I don't even know what part E is. Okay, so we're gonna dye part A white with the white dye. And then next we'll dye the pants. See if we can change the color of the belt. Something like this would work. Is that the color I want for it? Try out a few dyes. Let's go with that one. There. All right. And this will be Xanafiedneko's new look, so one of the outfits that he'll occasionally wear. Usually he wears outfits with suspenders, but this is okay for a casual look too. So made a little over $500,000 today. Deposit all that gold. Alright, and I think we'll wrap up the stream right around here for today, so we'll be working on Mabinogi more tomorrow.